Tino, and possibly will come from the bat of Sohan. But I'm sure Mariappan will be hoping for exactly that. Entice him.
No run, CP.
I'll be disappointed. Shouldn't be a single there. 13 gone. Bangladesh, 89 for 5.
आर्यन को आगे कर आर्यन नहीं बाउंड्री पे नहीं आर्यन बाजी गिरी को बैक कर आर्यन को कमेंट आर्यन yeah that's what Aryan can't go boundary
9 and over. We'll get Bangladesh 152. I would be very happy if they managed to get there. 5 wickets have fallen. Good catching by the home side, the UAE. That was the first to go, Shabir Rahman. And then after getting a boundary, looking to be more expansive, didn't pick the right ball to go over long on. That was the dismissal of Leighton Das. Mehdi Hassan Miraj elevated top of the order. That one didn't work. And then Ali looking to go up and over the offside. And Mossadegh Hussain, the last man to go down the wicket, looking to go over the bowler's head. Wasn't quite there. Wicketkeeper affecting the stumping. So these two are going to be crucial for Bangladesh getting a total they'll feel they can bowl at. Partnership 12 to 13 balls at the moment. There's 7 overs that they need to make sure they bat the majority of.
They've got to stay around as long as they can. But, you know, the way things have been going, if it follows that trend, I see a lot of trouble ahead. It's up to Sohan to just pick and choose his shot. I don't think he can preempt his shots. If you play premeditated shots, I've seen too many batsmen fail.
No run, Katie.
Nicely played through the offside. Just gave himself some room. And he'll do this for earlier part of his innings, Sohan. More so because of the situation that he walked in at, 77 for 5. As you get towards those last 3 or 2 overs, definitely look to be a lot more expensive.
Question of when does he decide to start to go? Aryan 1 for 14, very impressive into his 3rd over. See the wickets for Shabir and 2 for 22 for Mariappan. Yeah, it's been impressive. Not really allowed too much width. They've had options with the pace bowlers, but he's kept it pretty tight.
Not just the one. Certainly doesn't look like a young man who's been thrust into international cricket. Giving very good account of himself thus far.
But this young man for Bangladesh will be the key, as I said earlier, is that the non-strikers and now the skipper, 4 of 8, pressure building.
Talking about pressure, he was looking to get going there, Shamim. Done well to change his shot, which is something we haven't seen from the previous Bangladesh batsman. Mossadegh Hussain Shoykot will be one. Mehdi Hassan Miraj looking to play the stroke, but if the ball's not there, you've got to have the discipline to pull out of it.
Very, very good point. And that's the essence of a very good batter, is realization that you won't be drawn into the shot you initiated. Oh, got underneath the bat. He's going to hit it down the wicket. It's going back to that point, that the adjustment that we just saw Sohan make at the last moment. When you see the ball, you expect the ball to come good length. They should trying to take the attack down. Then the bowler sees you, shortens the length. But if you carry on with that shot, you land in trouble. Gotta adjust.
That's well bowled. Got some really good Yorkers in to finish off the over. It's a very good one from Aryan. Just 3 from it. Bangladesh 92 for 5.
am right here. Slip വേണം സുലീർ. Slip വേണം. പരവാല. I'm telling 2 more seconds speed.
6 overs remain for Bangladesh to try and get a total they'll feel they can defend. 9 and over will get them to 146. 11 and over, 158. Gonna be tough, but
his charges, done what they've done to a stronger unit on paper anyway, Bangladesh, and they've made them work hard for their runs. Been very impressive, and they'll be disappointed. James Hitton's the batting coach, and hoping that his charges can get a move on now, because they're running out of overs.
absolutely. But I think what they can take into consideration, Bangladesh, is the fact that spinners have bowled well on the surface. Ayan 1 for 16 from 3 overs, 2 for 22 for Mayappan and his 3 overs. Oh, big appeal. He's looked to go up and over, long off. Looked like that was a googly just nipping back in.
Yeah, has he called for that the third umpire? I think seems to be carrying on. He had his foot behind, so have a look at that after this next delivery. But ball beat the bat. That is important.
Looking to go over extra cover. He's expecting the ball to turn away from him. You can see he's opened up to try and do that, but the googly that's gone back in. Good work from the keeper. He's got good hands. Very quick, but Nur Hassan safe on that occasion.
I'll tell you what, the umpire didn't go upstairs, didn't waste any time. He was pretty sure. These days, unfortunately, various occasions we see the umpires going upstairs for a lot of things that they can decide on the ground. So that was a good call from the umpire. Clearly inside the line. Now he's under pressure. Saw him going for a big hoik. What is coming up next? 37 dots so far. Short. Pulled it away. That's going a long way. That is a pressure release shot. Bangladesh needed that 6. And the skipper has delivered.
Yeah, this will get Nur Hassan just to settle a little bit. Oh, the rash shot the ball before, that's short, and 63-meter boundary will clear it easily. One of the rare bad deliveries we've seen from the leg spinner, Mayappan. Nur Hassan takes advantage.
He'll be feeling much better now with that maximum under his belt, and he'll be under a bit of pressure. He's been very impressive, must say. Tempted the batsman, bowled the googly, beaten the bat, bowled some Yorkers into the right positions. Look at backward to square, there's some protection. And chop it. The turn, or is there going to be a googly?
No, I'm not happy with the call by the umpire. And I think he's right. Just gone a bit too wide. Outside of that off stump. Looked like Nur Hassan had preconceived idea to run the ball away, because he could have really thrown his bat at that delivery. Oh, run out opportunity. He was nowhere near home. And then there's a misfield that allows Bangladesh to come back for 2, but this is suicidal.
Yeah, I don't know why he ran for it. The ball was pretty much going straight to the fielder. A little bit of a stutter. You see that stutter, and then he goes, and if it had hit, the fielder only had one stump to aim at. Picked it up nice and cleanly. Quick release, but just wide. And he's not even in the picture. That brings up the 100 for Bangladesh. They need this badly. They needed a big over. It's coming in this. They want to finish it on a high.
101 for 5 now. A couple of balls to go in the 15th over. Opens the face. Single down to short third man. Been a pretty decent over thus far. 10 from it with a ball to go. Will leave 5 overs for Bangladesh to really try and get in amongst the UAE bowlers.
Well, it's going to be Afif Hussain on strike now. He's been away from the strike for a little while. Hasn't really got most of the bowling, but he's got it now. He knows that Mayappan is under a bit of pressure. Does he take him on? He looks very focused.
Up and over the offside to end the over. 11 from it. Bangladesh 103 for 5.
All right, so Bangladesh in this year itself has tried 4 captains. Mahmudullah, 5 matches, has won just 1 game, and Nurul Hassan has 1 game. And now one of those captains is right in the center, and joining me in the center is Roshan. Welcome.
Thank you, Neil. Yeah, Bangladesh will really need some big overs from here. The last 5 overs, going at less than 7 runs an over is not healthy. But it's about winning this little session. It's about taking the momentum. See, that's the beauty of T20 cricket. Now, up to now, it's been UAE all the way. 103 for 5. They'll feel they're on top, and they're on top. But if Bangladesh can come back strongly, win the next 5 overs, we'll have a game, really good game in our hands.
Umar Fareed has been picked on the very first delivery that he bowls, and he gives out a boundary.
He's on 49, Afif. He's a real pocket rocket, isn't he? He's not those, he doesn't have that muscular frame. He's lean, he's small, but he certainly packs a punch. His timing is good, and a very good start to the over. This is a crucial phase. The last 5 overs, 29 legal deliveries remaining. What can Bangladesh make out of it? That's the question. Now, if they can finish well, they'll carry the momentum to the field, and that's going to be important. I'm a big believer of momentum.
Well, yes, momentum is important. This game and the next game. If they win these 2, they go into the World Cup on the back of 2 wins. Afif Hussain, 49. If he gets his half century, that'll be his 3rd T20 international half century this year. And he gets it. 50 for Afif. A very well managed score that he's got. He's batting through and through from the times when the wicket fell on the other end. But he kept his head cool, got those good-looking shots, and eventually a 50 for him.
Yeah, just looking at his face, look at those impressions. He looks so focused. He doesn't appear to be celebrating it. The celebrations are muted because he knows that he has a lot of work to be done. Excellent strike rate, 5 fours and 1 6. Now this is good for the captain Sohan.
Yeah, to have
Nurul Hassan Sohan. Nurul Hassan Sohan.
That's right,
Nurul Hassan Sohan. That's the name.
But Sohan now who's on strike. Oh, didn't really realize what the ball did for him. But one thing for sure, what he's got on the other end is something really solid. Shouldn't he still be looking at getting a single, getting off strike, and bring Afif on strike?
Let's take a look at this. We'll come back to that. That's just a bit of extra bounce. That's what has happened. It's the extra bounce. See, Sohan's strike rate is less than a runner ball. Now, Sohan should be really looking to play a few shots. It's about trusting your strength. It's about being positive. It's about looking to play those shots. It's not about restraining himself. That's T20 cricket.
Going across time. This time he's heard you. He's heard you, Roshan. We'll get a single there.
Yeah, he needs to do that. He needs to be a little bit more creative. Because, see, from now on, Bangladesh should minimize the dot balls. They should actually try and keep it down to a very low percentage. The 109 for 5, the current run rate is still under 7. Now that's a very manageable run rate in T20 cricket.
Well, on this wicket it definitely is. We've seen 174s and 182s being chased. Just in fact a month back. Very fuller and delivery this time will get a single. He's not giving them any room, bowling those tight lines.
Yeah, just looking at this over, they started off with the boundary. It's the dot ball that has spoiled it a bit. Now, Afif Hussain has been brilliant. Some lovely punches down the ground, big hits, and opening up